5 seconds. Sir, I have heard the views expressed by honorable members in connection with this bill under the consideration of the House. Of course, I think careful consideration should be given to the various points raised by the honorable members during the discussion. So far as I am concerned, the bill has two main objects in view. They are the abolition of managing agency system and the doing away with the contribution to political parties made by the companies. So far as contributions to political parties are concerned, a firm decision will have to be taken, and the companies should not be allowed to make contributions for meeting the expenses of election. The company law can be amended in a suitable manner to achieve the purpose. As the honorable members are aware, there are private firms and trusts which do not come within the purview of the provisions of the company law. In this connection, we must remember the fact that the controlling of these bodies is not an easy matter. I hope and trust that honorable members will agree that the evil can be eradicated only if sincere efforts are made by all concerned. I wish to point out that it will depend on how we prepare to conduct the elections. We should see that there is no expenditure made in connection with processions and meetings during the election campaign. The candidate himself can directly approach the voters and seek their support. Thereby, a lot of unnecessary expenses can be avoided. This is a matter which cannot be achieved by bringing forward any amendment to the relevant legislation. In this connection, I would like to appeal to all political parties to take a decision that in future, during the election campaign, they will not be resort to large processions and to use of a large number of vehicles. Only in this way we can serve democracy and create an atmosphere about which several honorable members have spoken. All the political parties should come forward to reduce the expenditure made in connection with the election campaign. It will be sufficient if the candidate and one or two of his supporters go and seek the support of the voters. So far as the managing agencies are concerned, the government wants to do away with this system gradually. Even if the amendment is made as suggested, we cannot eradicate the evil completely because many of these firms do not come within the purview of the company law. I would like to draw the attention of the honorable members to the fact that it requires very careful consideration and we have to consider the suitable amendments that can be made. I am sure the honorable members will appreciate that no one in this house would like the industrial development of this country to suffer. In the present circumstances, any action taken may bring the entire development of the country to a standstill. I am also certain that this is not the intention of the honorable member who has moved this bill. Now there are a large number of committees already constituted or are being contemplated. In the circumstances, if we terminate the managing agency system, there may be many difficulties. It is my appeal to the honorable member that he should not be rigid so far as the duration of the system is concerned. I would only suggest that he should give us an opportunity to examine the whole matter and see how early we can do away with this system without interfering in any way with the industrial development of the country. Letter from Raman and Company Madurai to Messrs. Johnson and Company Chennai. Dear sirs, we thank you for your kind letter received last week. We wish to inform you that we have received a large number of orders and we find that it is not possible to be prompt in supplying your requirements. In any way, we are confident that we will be able to send the goods during the next week. We hope that you will put up with this slight delay in the special circumstances mentioned above. On this occasion, we have great pleasure in informing you that we have further improved the quality of our goods, and in view of this, we have had to increase the price a little. We have no doubt that this small increase in price will not affect the sale of the goods. We are sure that you will be able to dispose of the goods as soon as possible and that you will be pleased to place further orders with us. We assure you that we will be pleased to extend to you all the concessions you were hitherto enjoying in the payment of the amounts due to us. You will also be allowed the usual discount of 5% on the sale price of the goods ordered by you before the season is over. An early response from you in this matter will be very much appreciated. Yours faithfully,